Hi guys, my name's Abigail Kelly. I'm a first year Bible student at SUM, and I'm here to talk about broken hearts with you guys. We've all had a broken heart at some point in our lives, haven't we?
Yes.
Yes.
So, do you guys remember your first time having a broken heart? I think a lot of times it could be anything from we remember when our sibling broke our favorite toy to remembering our actual first heartbreak. And as we get older, they get a little more serious and they get a little bit more painful and a little bit more harder to heal. The first time I remember getting my heart broken was when my father walked out on us. I was about 6 years old and he came back, but it was just never the same. Psalms 147:3 says, He heals the brokenhearted and binds up their wounds. That's very strong. I believe I am where I am now, and my heart is a work in progress, but it wasn't always like this. At some point, my heart was shattered, and I looked in all the wrong places for my heart to get fixed. I'm going to set 3 examples, and the first is going to be friendships. A lot of times we turn to friends, and we give them our all. We give them our whole heart, and we run to them in our hard times. We depend on them. We trust them. And I'm not saying don't trust your friends, but we put them before God. I did that, and they were the first to break my heart. After I realized that that's not what I wanted, I went to attention. My friends, when they didn't receive what they wanted, they would push me to the side. So I turned to guys and relationships, and I think as teenagers we do that a lot as well. We turn to the opposite sex and hope just for that love, just for that attention. And even though we know it's super unhealthy, even though we know we're getting hurt instead of helped, we stay. Another piece was ripped away in that with attention. The third was my rock bottom, and I think a lot of times we hit this spot, and I hope you guys never hit this spot, but if you do, I'm here. It was drugs and alcohol. We have all faced temptation, and some of us fall and some of us don't. I was drinking every day I'd start with a bottle in the day and get about 3 more a night. And I was very addicted to drugs, and it consumed me. I lost my family. I lost friends. But when I was sober or when I was hungover, that loneliness would bite me 3 times harder. I think a lot of times we run to these options and hope to feel that emptiness, to put our heart back together, but they shattered it more. Those are just 3 examples, but there's a lot more that could shatter our heart. I shamefully went back to every issue, and it was like ripping a band-aid off of a cut, putting salt on an open wound. I went to the drugs and alcohol and I faced it, and I picked up my piece of heart that they had took from me, and I went to the attention, and I went to the friend. I picked up every piece, and I tried putting my heart together by myself. And a lot of times we like to think we can do it all ourselves, but we can't. I laid them all down at the feet of God, and that's something we have to do. I know it's not easy, and it won't be easy, but it'll be worth it. Join me. If you're tired of running, tired of searching in all the wrong places, pick up your pieces with me, and let's start this together.